So this is the vintage haul from the last estate sale I went to, and I'll give you a little brief overview and then we'll go over all the items individually for a closer look. And as you can see, it's a nice little snowy day outside. We are snowed in right now. Hello, back to another vintage haul from an estate sale. So this isn't a great estate sale. It had a lot, like sometimes you go to an estate sale and you sort of get a feel for the people that live there or the aesthetic of the person that lived there. And sometimes it matches up with your eye and your aesthetic, and sometimes it doesn't. And this one happened to be one where I did feel like it matched up with my aesthetic, so to an extent. So there were a lot of things that I got because I was excited about it, and I was like, this is beautiful. I would put this in my home. The man, I think, that lived there did a lot of ceramic work. So I think a lot of these pieces, the ceramic pieces that I got, are his, and we will go through those first. I only chose the ones that I liked. There was actually a lot of ceramic pieces there. And my plan was to go back on the final day because I went there the first day, and estate sales are 3 days generally, or 4 days. This estate sale started on Thursday, so I went there on Thursday and I was planning to come back there on Sunday, but then we had a big snowstorm, so here I am in the outside studio surrounded by snow. I had to walk out in the snow to get here, but yeah, so I wasn't able to go back. But anyways, so I picked up the ones that I did like there. So first of all, there are going to be these dogs. I like to buy dogs for the shop because people love their little doggy furry friends, and if they're cute, then I like them too. So there's this guy, and I just love this guy. I don't know, he's so cute. Something about the ceramics were just like so like kind of like solemn, but like in a beautiful way. I don't know. He's cute. And I just love the brown and everything. It's signed and dated on the bottom. I think all of these are signed and dated on the bottom. So there's this little dachshund, this little cocker spaniel, and once again, look at his face. It's almost kind of sad, but it's sweet too. And he lays really well on the table, so really cute. The fur looks really nice, and he is also signed and dated. Doug 83. So Mr. Doug, he did a lot of these because Doug is on the bottom of a lot of these. And they're hand painted. Okay, I picked up this little angel, whatever you want to call her. I think this also says Doug. Yes, it does. And she's kind of strange looking, her face, but like at the same time, I don't know, there's something so like classic and vintagey about her. I love the tones of the wings and this pink and even her skin color and her blonde hair, like just all together. I don't know, something about that I thought was really, just was like an interesting piece of pottery. Okay, are these Doug? Yeah, these say Doug too. So these are so cute. They actually sit on a shelf. Let me see if I could find something to show you. So like if you had a shelf, they would sit on them and sort of lean down off of the shelf, which I think is so cute. I don't know, I just think that's really cute, like a really cute little fun design element in your home. Let's see. So I also just love the coloring of these. I love the orange on the beak and the feet. I just think, I love the little eyes and the expression of the eyes. Something about the way he painted the eyes, like, I don't know, it just speaks to me. Like, it just, they're almost like human-like, I don't know, or just really sweet. Something really sweet about them. So anyways, this one is not a glossy texture. It's matte, and I like that. And just the very subtle nature of this like cream brown tan color of, I guess you call these geese. Yeah, I just think these are really cute. So I'm selling them individually, and these are listed online. These I don't believe were made by him. Actually, I don't know, they kind of still have the same scribblings as the other ones, so maybe they were, I don't know. They just have more of like a finished look than the other ones. Anyways, these two swans I thought were really pretty. They're like iridescent colored, and they are planters as well. Okay, this is the last ceramic piece, and I loved the color of this guy and just the design and everything. So this is what I looked up was Chinese food dogs. This is by a company, it's signed actually, Arnell's 1965. So this is a mid-century piece. It's beautiful. I had read online somewhere that sometimes they made pieces and then had people come in and hand paint them themselves. So perhaps that's what happened here. I'm not sure, but the red color is gorgeous. And the fact that there's the raised parts are not red, I think is like a really nice touch to it too. Anyways, I think this is a gorgeous piece, and this is listed online in our shop and in our online shop and in our Etsy shop, and I will link those below in the description. So that's all like the handmade-ish looking ceramic pieces, and the other ones are like just these standard soup and crackers, 1970s soup mugs or soup bowls. I just love the color of these, like this really nice like pale green and this yellow. And together they're so cute, even though they're listed separately, but they're really nice condition and really nice. This little teapot, the glazed is really beautiful, really nice condition. This one had to come home. We got this little deer trinket box or powder jar. This was on like her little table in her room, and she had little cotton balls in them. And so they're in there now. I'll take them off when this gets sold. But how fun is that to have this like as your little makeup routine, part of your makeup routine. This is carnival glass, and this little deer is just so cute. It's like precious. I've never seen something like this. And the amber color is really nice too. I had to get these super heavy marble and brass candlestick holders. They're gorgeous. I looked them up online, and they're actually worth a lot with this whole marble and brass together. Really nice. I just thought this was really cute. This was something I would like in my home, and who knows, I might just keep it. This is a piece of china, left in China, and it is for just like a little tea bag when you're having tea and you just set it there. How fun is that? These are some enamel bowls that, I don't know, I probably paid too much for them, but I just thought they were really cute, and I was just like, needed to get out of there, and I thought they were cute, so I got them. But they're nesting, so there's a whole set, and they are online listed all together. And then last but not least from the sale is I bought these 3 decanters. 1, 2, and 3. This one's really beautiful, has this nice wide shape here, really decorative. And then this one is a little bit more simple, but still has a nice little diamond pattern. And then this one I thought was cool because it had more of like a geometric mid-century modern type of flavor, you know, with this geometric blocky piece here and these here. And they had tags on them on the sale that said like gin. This one was gin, this one was vodka, but I took those off, obviously. But I thought they were really pretty. So these are all in a listing together, but they're sold separately on our show. And that is it for this estate sale. I promise next time I will get pictures and footage of the actual sale. I just kind of ran in and out of there, so I missed out on that. But really pretty pieces. And I wish I could have come back on Sunday, but the snowstorm happened instead. But anyways, thanks for watching. Till next time.